What is this, man? Literally no shade.
You have 10 seconds to promote your stream. You're live in the video.
You've all been asking me to review your setups for ages now. I'm finally doing it. I will put links in the description to most of the gear you see in the pictures. And one person today will win a $100 voucher for stream graphics. All thanks to the sponsor of this video, which is Omoton TV. Setting up your stream layout can be stressful, but with Omoton's complete graphic packs, you'll be stream ready in no time. Not only do they have a huge library of completely animated graphic packs in every theme imaginable, they also have a very popular emote tool where you can customize an avatar of yourself and then get some completely unique emotes for your stream. This is their best-selling service, and I can completely understand why, since having your own emotes is a great way to build your community. Paying a designer to create customized high-quality emotes is very expensive, however with this tool it's easy and affordable. Entering my code TVN at checkout or using my link will slice 50% of the price, so if you want a new graphics pack, customized emotes or even customized badges, then go to owned.gg/tvn or click the link in my description, and don't forget to use my code TVN for 50% of your price. Now the first setup is from Raphael. He is 17 years old. This looks like an attic transformed into a gaming room. Now he says he started streaming 1 year ago. Now I don't see any webcam, but maybe he just doesn't use one. Now I really like how clean the monitors look. I guess it's a double monitor stand because there's only one here, because the other one is for your mic. He definitely uses a huge desk mat. Holy, I almost didn't see it because it's the same color of his desk. And of course we have a fake gamer plant. The PC in the setup looks very clean, by the way. I think this is the NZXT 510 Elite, and the completely white RGB always looks good in a case or a setup, especially like this combined with the blue RGB and then the pink. Now I see that you have RGB strips on the bottom of your desk. I think it would annoy me if the strips were like right here and you're kind of touching them when you get up. It definitely looks good because it casts RGB on the floor. Even his sofa has RGB, the TV as well. You really did well on this setup. Where are your cables? I can't see any cables from here. You can't see them from the side, also not from the bottom. So either they are taped to the back of the desk, or this wall here with the mesh panels is a false wall. Oh yeah, it's a false wall. You can see it from here. Also, the cable of this neon rope goes behind it, and I guess they all leave your desk through here. This is some pro level cable management. Now the keyboard is a Razer Huntsman Mini. The mouse is also from Razer. It's the Viper Elite. You can see the charging dock here. Now I don't really know what this is. Now I see that you have 2 headsets. Not sure why you need them. I also see a laptop on the side. Now we can't ignore the awesome katana you have. Can't really see what the other stuff is, but overall awesome setup, especially for 17 years old. Now the next setup is from Rosanna. She is 26 years old. She's a full-time project manager in IT. She's a streamer and content creator on the side, and she's from the Netherlands. Now I really like this setup, and it's also the kind of setup that looks good without RGB. There's a lot of stuff here. There's the plants. There's a bunch of stuff here on the top. Some pictures too. Now apparently she has 2 cats, and this camera here is a cat cam. It's one of those Microsoft LifeCams, and it looks like it's aimed towards here. So assume this is for cat 1 and cat 2. And man, she has a lot of plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think these are fake. And then here on the side, guys, she has 14 plants and 2 cats. Run for your life. I'm kidding, by the way. Ooh, I really like this pixel art gadget here. I have a similar one. It's a bit smaller, but these can display some really cool things, and I guess it's pretty cool to use it for the time as well. She also left us a link to her Twitch stream, so let's check it out. Well, is she live right now? She's live at this moment. Let me take my headset. I'm gonna try to send her a message.
On their bed or on the...
Let's see if she's gonna see this.
Wait a second. Okay. You're live in the video. Hi.
Let's give her 10 seconds to promote her stream.
You have 10 seconds to promote your stream. Well, hi, I'm Rosanna. I chat a lot, we hang out, we have silly streams, I play a lot of The Sims, and generally just have a really good time. Something like that. But thank you, I really appreciate it.
All right. Let's move on. Now there is so much stuff in this room, it's impossible to go over everything. I see a Lego box here of the Friends set. That's pretty cool. I'm watching Friends for the 4th time now. Not sure if I should be proud of that. Now, her keyboard looks like mine. This is one I bought from Amazon for a video. I'm not really sure which one she has. She wrote it down for us. It's the Drevo Calibur V2 with Blue Cherry MX switches. Now we need to take a second and talk about this mouse. This is the Logitech MX vertical mouse, but I just can't understand how anyone could use this. I guess you use it like like this. Maybe it's something you need to get used to. If any one of you has a vertical mouse, let me know in the comments what you think of it. I don't think I would ever buy one. And she also said the PC is a custom build. It looks nice, but I'm not really sure about this one red fan. Maybe the color isn't changeable, or maybe it was meant to be like this. I see a Nintendo Switch here. Maybe she uses that for gaming on the stream. The headset looks the same as my Arctis 7, but I assume this one is wired, so it's probably the Arctis 3. The webcam is an Elgato Facecam. I also see Elgato KeyLight. I see a Streamdeck. I see the Elgato Wave microphone. You're an Elgato fan, but hey, it's a great choice. They are great products for streamers. And if you're gonna commit to Elgato, it's a decent choice to commit to all of it, since all of their stuff is controllable with the Streamdeck. You can change the settings of your lights, of your webcam. You can turn it off and on. You can change all the settings of your microphone with the Streamdeck. It all works together. But I think it's really cool that this is a whole designed room instead of just one setup against the wall. Next, we have Nightshade Gaming. Now, we only got one picture. I guess this light here is the Elgato KeyLight Air. If you want the single Elgato KeyLight, I think this is a pretty good option. You can just put it on your desk. You don't need to attach it somewhere. It's also not a giant softbox that's in front of you or behind the desk. Now, does he have an Elgato Streamdeck? Because that would be pretty useful. You could control the light with it. I don't see a Streamdeck. However, what I do see, what is this, man? Literally no shame at all. Now, I'm not really sure if you're trolling me and you put it there on purpose. It's not even napkins. Otherwise, you could say it's for cleaning your hands when you're done eating at your PC. Let's move on from that. I really like the figurines on top of your monitors, man. Looks like the mouse pad is RGB. I've never seen this one before, by the way. It's connected to power here on the left. The blue border also goes with your headphones. They've got a lot of RGB colors in the PC, and you also see them returning here in the speakers. Overall, a pretty nice setup. Next, we have a setup from Andrew. Now, the desk immediately caught my eye, and he says he made it himself from old fence wood. So that's pretty cool, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. The mic seems to be the HyperX Quadcast S. This is a very good microphone. It sounds amazing out of the box. I've used it in a few microphone comparison videos, and people always seem to love it. The Quadcast S version has RGB. With the normal one, it's simply red. And the case looks like the NZX TH510 Elite. Oh, and this here on your desk, this is pretty cool. I have this too. I think it's these magnets. I bought them in Turkey, and you need to hold them like this, a bit apart, and then when you throw them in the air, they kind of make a noise. These are actually cool. Just like the first setup, we've got a katana. This actually looks sick. Maybe I need it in my new studio. This is the Turtle Beach Recon 70 gaming headset. Now, I see you added a sticker to your case. I would never do this. It makes the clean high-tech case look less clean. I also don't know why you would make your monitors a separate height. Maybe you can't make it the same with the monitor stand. The mouse is a Razer DeathAdder V2 Pro. I've had this mouse for a long time. It's the only mouse that doesn't break down. This one is just new. I'm curious how long it'll live. By the way, this cable, this is the glorious Model O wired, and this cable is really soft. It feels like it's just cloth in your hand, and I'm curious if this is gonna help against wrinkling. The keyboard is a Corsair Gaming K65 Mini White, and both of its screens are 144 Hz 1 millisecond response time. They are both 24-inch, and since the DeathAdder, at least when I bought it like 8 years ago, was advertised as an FPS mouse, I'm going to guess that combined with your monitors, it gives away that you're an FPS gamer. Maybe we can find some games on your screen. Overwatch, that's FPS. Call of Duty, you've got Valorant here, you're definitely an FPS gamer. Next, we have a setup from Bones. He has two 1080p monitors. They are both 144 Hz. I think high refresh rate monitors are becoming more and more popular. The gaming chair is a DX Racer. Now, this one looks really clean. It's all black, and I think this one is white or light gray. Maybe it's the lighting, but the chair looks really good. And I guess by the look of it that your desk is from Ikea. Let me see. I think it's this one. Top seller desk. As you can see, we can change the color. I think this one was yours. I'll put them side by side in the edit. This is definitely your desk. I also really like your RGB desk mat, especially with the keyboard and the mouse in the same color. I can't really see which webcam you use. It kind of looks like the C920. I see an empty bottle of Diet Coke. I drink that way too much. And one thing I don't really like about this is that you can see the LED strip. If you would have like a little piece of wood to hang in front of it, like right here on the bottom of this top shelf in front of the LED strip, then it would just shine behind it right here on your wall. And I think that would make your setup look much cleaner. The next setup is from Braves, and this setup has two vertical monitors. Now, if you plan on submitting your own setup, please zoom a bit out, go a bit further from your setup, and then take a picture, because all of these pictures are close-ups, and it's nice to see the setup inside the room. Also, take some pictures with light on, light off. You will find the link in the description to submit your own setup. Now, it looks like Braves is a controller player. I also saw that the screen here is from Scepter. I used this monitor in my previous budget build. I also see a Streamdeck here. Now, that probably costed more than your monitor. Now, as the name of this keyboard, he wrote, have it mechanical keyboard. keyboard. Now I gotta say the keyboard looks pretty clean and the keycaps seem to be custom. The Have It keycaps, double shot, blacklit PBT pudding keycaps. For the mouse he wrote custom mouse. I also don't know what this screen is. You seem to be a fan of baseball. I also really like these types of RGB lamps. They're so simple and they always make a setup look better. And the next setup is from Demo. This looks really clean. He also sent us a picture of his stream. This is Demo. Now as the PC, again an NZX TH510 Elite. You can see the white metal bar here inside. Now the NZX T case looks amazing, but it seems like half of the gamers have it. Now the mouse looks like a budget version of the glorious Model O. It's the MM711 by Cooler Master. Let's check the mouse. Apparently it's pretty popular. Also has good reviews. It definitely looks like a budget version of this one. And it looks great in this setup. However, I'm not a fan of green RGB. I think this blue pink looks way better. The mousepad is a big SteelSeries one. I also use this. Now the webcam is a Logitech Streamcam. These are pretty popular. I also think they are pretty good. I guess this lamp is aimed to the wall, so it bounces off of it on your face to light yourself while streaming. I also see a remote here magnetized to the case. This could be from RGB. It could also just be to control the room temperature. We see a normal Streamdeck. Of course, a fake gamer plant. We see a MacBook over here. We can't really see the microphone here on the right. Maybe there's a picture. This looks like the Blue Yeti. I definitely recognize it from my previous mic test. I also like this white monitor stand, and it seems like there's USB ports in it. I'm gonna need a model of this since one of the next setups I'm gonna build is a futuristic streaming setup or gaming setup, and I'm gonna build it in a white theme with blue RGB. So this monitor arm would be perfect in the setup. If you see this, DM me on Discord. I need a model of this. Now next we have a setup from a streamer called Eskimo. I looked up his stream. He was live yesterday. This is what it looks like. I guess he cosplays as an Eskimo on stream. Now I thought his case was the Lian Li, but apparently it's the Metallic Gear Neo Cube. As the microphone, again the HyperX Quadcast S. The webcam he's using is the Logitech C922. He's using 2 ring lights and apparently they are from Kmart. This here seems to be the controller desk lamp that I used in my Wish.com video, but it kinda looks like you didn't remove the plastic, man. Mine looked the same as this, kinda half dirty, and there was plastic that was kind of invisible that I had to remove, but maybe it's the picture quality. However, it looks like you need to remove some plastic. There is a board on the left. It's kind of a Hall of Fame with subs, followers, bits. For example, here Ledger, apparently because of the red, he gifted 100 bits, and because of the blue, he gifted 5 subs. That's pretty cool for stream engagement. This PlayStation desk lamp also looks pretty clean. There's a bunch of figurines, also 2 controllers, and this is also pretty cool, man. I wonder if the ES and K are broken. The keyboard also looks very clean. It doesn't look like cheap RGB. Let me check the model. So the name of the keyboard is the GMK Compact. It's kind of a custom one, and it has Gateron or Gateron clear linear switches. The keycaps are Aura keycaps. So apparently that keyboard is for gaming, and then for editing he's using the Logitech G Pro X with brown switches. I have brown switches on mine. I hate them. They feel muddy. This keyboard here has linear switches. Now it's kind of a cheap keyboard. However, I like it way more than my browns. The mouse is the Logitech G Pro X Super Light in magenta. The mousepad is the Corsair MM700 RGB. The headset is the Corsair Virtuoso RGB. And I also see a normal Elgato Streamdeck. This build looks awesome from any angle you look at it. Overall, this is a great corner desk setup. I really like this. The next setup is from Gen1. He is 17 years old. He's from Norway. This is an awesome triple monitor setup. I'm seeing the Go XLR here. This is the first time in this series that we're seeing one. Now, as you see here on the bottom of the desk, he did amazing cable management. It's absolutely not visible from the top. I think this here is where the power strip comes down. This is done extremely clean. The monitors on the left and right are BenQ GW2470, and the middle one is an Alienware AW2521HF. His main keyboard is the HyperX Origin 60, and then he also has a collector piece, I guess a collaboration between HyperX and the Ducky 1-2 Mini. The mouse is the glorious Model O wireless. That's this mouse, but the wireless version. Judging by the top left, I think this is also an Edix setup. Now this screen here in the middle, I think it's a Google console, like a Google Smart Home tablet. I'm not sure. It does look like one. The webcam is a Logitech C920. The microphone, of course, the Shure SM7B. This is a great looking setup. By the way, as a reminder, in the description you will see links to most of the stuff you see in these setups. The next setup is from Panda. Now this is what I call RGB. It looks like the lights you are using are the ones I use a lot in my videos. I think these are the Relino LED panels. If they are, amazing choice. The keyboard does look like a custom one. Now he didn't give any information, so I'm not really sure which one it is. Man, I really love these coiled cables. I absolutely need to build my own custom keyboard. I would just need someone to tell me what to buy for my first custom keyboard, so I can just assemble that, get a feeling of it, and then maybe try to find my own one. If you have any tips on custom keyboards, put them in the comments. The mouse seems to be a wireless one, and for a change, not a big desk mat, but just a big mouse pad. Ooh, and again, a Go XLR, the big version. Your monitor arm seems to be really beefy. I think your mic is the Shure SM7 SM7B with a skin on it. I can't really see it. Oh, and on this picture we can see that it is from Shure, so this will be the Shure SM7B. Again, a normal Streamdeck. These are so popular, it's crazy. Pretty much every streamer that invests in their setup has one of these. By the way, there is a giveaway coming up from me and an Elgato Streamdeck as part of it. There's a bunch more gear. I think it's like $3,000 or more in total prizes. You can enter through the link in the description. It seems like you're using an Ikea standing desk and you did an amazing job on the cable management. You can definitely see a lot of things are plugged in here on the bottom. This must be a huge power strip. Whoa, what is this on the background? So this is the reason that your whole room looks blue. You definitely did a good job hiding these. There is not one RGB strip that's visible from the front. Oh, they are in a reflection of the monitor. Can't really avoid that. I see I've got a panda here that's definitely on brand. Now, I really like this figurine, but what is this in the background, man? Overall, I really like this setup. Now, I would like to remind everyone that I have a Skillshare course on OBS Studio. I don't promote it that much in videos, but if you want to start streaming, that course helps you setting up everything. It will be linked in the description together with the setups you saw in this video. And if you want your setup to be featured, there will be a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you want more. This is episode 1. If you want more of them, let me know in the comments, and also let me know how many you want of these. Do you want them once a month, once a week, 2 times a week? Just let me know. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.